Hey guys, it's me, Jackknives again, coming at you, giving you my thoughts on Onward, spoiler-free. Onward is a Disney Pixar film about a world forged in magic and adventure, but long forgotten by technology. Two brothers, Ian and Barley, set out on a quest to bring their father back to life for one day. Through their bonds, fantasy knowledge, and some hidden magic, they might be able to bring their family closer than it was before. This is one of the films I was really looking forward to seeing in theaters. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to prior to the crisis. The film is simultaneously exactly what you expect and not at all what you expect. What I mean by that is the storytelling doesn't really follow the same typical Disney beats, or Pixar beats for that matter, as far as their story structure. But with this kind of a story that takes suburbia and fantasy and kind of spins it on its head, the tropes are the same. It's gonna go pretty much how exactly you think it's gonna go. But in other ways, it gives you less than you expect. It goes just enough to keep you going, but less than what you want. The voice cast is good, with Chris Pratt being a huge highlight for me, and a lot of comedy is hit or miss, but mostly hit. You can tell the people making the film clearly understand fantasy and RPG. This is their way of giving a love letter to it, but at the same time, it's really just so bland. I never thought I'd say that about a Pixar film, except maybe the Cars franchise. But yeah, it's just bland. It feels like a cut and dry story. The first 2/3 of the film, you're expecting the buildup of an epic quest that they're building, and they're gonna do a twist on it and make it fun, but in actuality, it's really just a road trip movie with some fantasy elements thrown in. And it isn't until the last 40 minutes of the movie that it actually starts feeling at all like a quest, making the first 60 or so minutes feel just so boring. For me, it's a real shame, because one of the movies that a lot of people give flack that has a lot of fantasy elements but no one really cares about is the movie Brave, and that felt more like a fantasy story than this movie. There are some good things about the film, don't get me wrong. My favorite character in the movie is probably the Manticore. She just really came off like someone who missed adventure and really wanted to get out there and try new things, but was shackled by her responsibility, which I think a lot of us can deal with in our own personal lives. There are some tear-jerking moments. If you ever have a bond with a sibling in some capacity, you might get a little choked up, but not too much. But that alone doesn't really carry the film. I understand what the film was going for, and I believe that it had the proper tools. It's more or less the execution that just falls flat for me. And for that reason, I'd probably only recommend it if you just so happen to want to just check it out if you have a Disney Plus account or rent it on Redbox. But I could not see this being one of those movies that's a standout Disney collection thing that anyone would really want. So, did you like Onward? Did you hate Onward? Let me know in the comments below. Till then, I'll catch you guys next time.